just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I've got the treatises by Kant, anything I want. Janet brought the chalk, are you listening or not? Writing on the board, your morals are quite poor. We deserve the good place, you just gotta pass this course now. My tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Writing up my treatise, drinking almond sweets. Think I love my soulmate, she loves margaritas. My life is a quandary, we should do her laundry. We've got some camaraderie, unlike Jason and Tahani. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I like shrimp fly, motherfucking shirt ball. Spend my whole life living like a bad janitor. What Judy's gotta have a teleology and cook a god. Writing down Plato in my nightmarish clown. Her I can't guess that I'm truly bad. He can kiss my ass, I'm a full trash bag. Hope I can ace this course and save my soul. I'm gonna try to get ethical.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
Bulus.
It's absurdity in RPG font. Tycho Brahe's behind creased cardboard, but you don't pull up chairs for humor, do you? You shouldn't miss this guy Cuthris. He shakes a stone as Light Eldritch, compelling you, the viewers, to hit the merch store. 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 Walnut's Grove is gone, which sucks for a druid. Plus mail is strong, but nuts wise into it. Sigils on the cave wall stabbed like daggers. She took wolf form and she howled aloud. She bit at Cuthris and she snapped her snout. And by her instincts led you to the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Rosie, she's shopped there before. All her grandkids get gifts from this store. Little halflings with their kingpins playing footloose. I've seen them picnic beneath the stars, wearing their bright dark magic scarves. It's a one-stop shop for birthdays at the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
Denard's a paladin, dragonborn, who treats everybody else with scorn. But you know that they all deserve it, don't you? He gains entitlement from bits, or so Jerry claims, so I guess it fits. And they both expect you all to hit the merch store.
Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Maybe there are gods beyond whose tendrils shift their waking pawns, but Jerry kinda seems like he has got this. Except the times when the phones light up and ideas arise, then outright erupt, and Jerry's gone, volcanic cursed Rothfuss. What now, Rothfuss? Come on, Rothfuss. Ignore Rothfuss. Gosh darn Rothfuss. Dang it, Rothfuss. My game, Rothfuss. Go home, Rothfuss.
Shut up,
Rothfuss. Flippin' Rothfuss. Let's not do this. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome, one and all, to the Hermitcraft server, where tonight you are my live streaming audience. Please direct your attention down here to slot 7, where I've got my green screen set up so you can chroma key my tank top all you like. Anyway, thank you very much. It looks like we have already gotten our first tip of the evening. Maha Elise with 200 Norwegian krone, which translates to about 23 American abacus beads here. That's going to actually put us 3 past our milestone for our first face camera expansion. So we are going to be immediately swapping over to slot 7, flipping that into our offhand and saying, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo-doo. Boom. You can see that chroma key tank top even better. So thank you, Maha Elise, for that, who writes, only upside of not being able to sleep is getting to catch your stream. Also, I'll probably be able to fall asleep watching this. Having a needed distraction to calm down lately, and your streams have been saving me. Glad to help so much, Maha Elise. That puts us 17 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. So thank you very much. Let's see. Whoops. I meant to time that person out. Sorry. Somebody also was yelling in all caps. Don't yell in all caps. Or mess with caps or spaces in general. Because that's either a timeout or a ban. Depending on what I accidentally click on. No, I fixed it. But yeah, the next person probably won't be a timeout. Anyway, we have been gathering. We have been trying to cull down the numbers of sheep over here at Zombie Cleo's base. Knowing that there's probably going to be a server lag check at some point. And we don't need anybody painting a sign on Cleo's back here by leaving too many sheep around. This is about twice as many sheep as we started with, but it's about 160 less than we ended with, probably. So this is enough if we decide we need wool for another project. We have a good starting point. But we're not, like, killing the server with pathfinding lag. So, yeah. Also, apologies to everybody that my stream ended early last night. We were having trouble with the internet, and I couldn't get it back on. The stream was about 15 minutes away from its conclusion anyway, and after about 12 minutes of trying to get the internet to work, I was like, I need to call it. So, sorry about that, folks. But, yeah. We had already finished what we needed to record for the upcoming episode. So, that was good, at least. That episode is now out. Battle Girly Gaming 12 says, I think I'm late. No, you're not. We're still setting up stream now. Look at that. Look at that up there. It's up there. It's in the upper left-hand corner. It says, setting up stream now. Can I do another prank on Clea? I don't know a Clea. Let's go ahead and put this over here, though. Hey, howdy, Hyper Jimbo. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome, Jimbo Raiders. We are playing tonight on the Hermitcraft server. I'm the only person online, although Asuma and Tango Cam are technically AFK at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to scout out a good location for our New Year's Eve festivities. Part of me wants to... Like, in some ways, New Year's and Christmas are so separate that it doesn't make too much sense to do it in the Christmas district. But they're also, like, Christmas and New Year's Eve is a week apart. And it's technically a holiday district for winter holidays. But I feel like, I don't know. I just want to eyeball it. The thing is, we need to build 6 different things for 6 different time zones midnights. And I feel like it's going to be way too crazy. Okay. Somebody says we got a donation after the crash last night. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, PayPal, or not PayPal. PayPal lets me know about tips right away, but YouTube doesn't necessarily let me know about them until like 24 hours later. So I would have not known that if somebody hadn't taken a screenshot and posted a tweet of that. So thank you. I don't remember who posted that, 40, but I do appreciate that. Yeah, of course, the face camera expansions that would have been registered from that already got wiped away at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Why? Wait, where's my thing? Because in this house, we follow... Dang it! Groundhog Day rules. It was Tanner Leo? Ah, thank you, Tanner. Appreciate it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Well, Dave, you don't have to share. I hope that you enjoy taking a little break for a little bit. It looks like somebody did add something down here, though. This looks like an Iskall build. It's just like that red man in his redstone shop. Look at this. Did he make the head larger than usual somehow? That head feels larger than a normal armor stand head, but maybe not. Yeah, Iskall's so talented. Yep. Hey, welcome, Sammy. Okay. So yeah, that's really impressive though. I wonder if we should add details. Probably not. Let's leave it as is. Oh, but look at this. This is so colorful. Maybe we should reorganize these to be all Tetris pieces. No, that's probably not helpful either. Okay, while I'm over here though, did we remember to pull the furnace and the bed that were back here? No. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna... Dang it. Well, you know what? That was... Let's pretend that was purposeful. Because a Joe Hills falls through the ice precisely when he intends to. And so then we are just going to pop that back there like so. Monsieur says, lol, why is Joe's face camera so small? Oh, the face camera expands every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone, and we are 17 away from our second milestone of the stream. Badger Spanner says the mini block gumdrops are so sweet. Oh, they're even better if you lick them. Here, let's go. Tongue. Blah, 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 blah. Delicious. Okay. So now that we've licked our gingerbread Parthenon, somebody commented in the YouTube comments on this episode that I should have done it at 1-to-1 scale. And somebody else said doing it the half scale really made it feel more like candy. If you did it 1-to-1, it wouldn't have felt like it was a model in the same way. So I don't know. I've mixed feelings about it. Somebody said though that one of the glass ones was wrong. Oh, it is wrong. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave that forever. You know what? No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move that over one. So whoever made the comment that was really annoying them, when next time they see this in somebody else's video, wait. It'll be 1 over. There we go. I do have iGevin heads somewhere. I just don't know where they are. The flavor packs a punch, yeah. So anyway, that building is a model of the Parthenon. But yeah, high velocity candy appreciation. You just gotta graze your tongue past the gumdrops. Whew, that was a yummy one. But anyway, core concept, what I think we want to do is put the 2021 stuff somewhere else. Because 6 2021 things is going to be a distraction from the overall focus here. I can't imagine a place that I could have 6 midnight countdown things that are pretty large that wouldn't be just a gigantic detriment to the entire district here. Chrissy Gone Missing says, "Hey Joe, first time watching you. What realm of player are you? Redstone or builder? Redstone builder or ... I'm probably the second dot. The third one would be right out, but most people agree that I'm past the first at this point. So, okay. I have considered putting the midnight countdowns in Cleo's base, or putting each one in a base of a hermit that lives in that time zone. Of course I read the comments, Duck. Otherwise, how would I know who to time out or ban? I'm the only moderator here. So, yeah, even if I don't read them all out loud, I'm reading them. There is no way that Season 7 is going to last so long we're back here next December. Because they said that Caves and Cliffs update is going to launch in the summer, so I think that even if it ran long, it'd be the fall at least. Yeah. So, like, whoops, dang it, I need my green pane. Okay. Otherwise, how am I going to chroma key my tank top? Yeah, don't do weird stuff with caps. I don't... Dang it, stupid wall. I like that wall better when my face wasn't in it. Do I play Java or Bedrock? Mostly Java. When do Hermitcraft seasons end? When the time is right. Nobody really knows when they're going to end. Basically, everybody spends a bunch of time planning for the next season, but it almost always actually ends when Mojang launches a new update. So we might be planning for the next season for 4 months, and then just one day it's like, hey, Mojang's dropping the new update tomorrow, so the season's over, and we're like, okay, we all have a bunch of half-built stuff. Okay. Yeah, don't do weird stuff with caps. What are you guys doing yelling in weird caps? I literally just told people not to do that. Okay. Yeah, no, one of the rules is also don't ask to be a mod, so I would recommend against that. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I used some of the Feed the Beast mods back in the day. Those were really fun. That's actually how I met Avidya and a few other people. Tinfoil Chef, I met through modded Minecraft. Okay. More people yelling my name in all caps. Why are you doing that? Yeah, TFC and Avidya came into the Hermitcraft community through modded. I've got replay mod running right now, actually, yeah. Although it's kind of worthless if you go through portals. So, okay. How are we doing on rockets? Passably. Let's think for a minute. Let's take the evoker head and the brown sheep's head back to the kitchen. Okay. Do I think Evil 10 will make an appearance? That's just too many evils for us. We try to keep things simple on this server. Okay. How do you render the replay mod replays? FFmpeg is a command line video transcoder thing. Basically, Minecraft renders the frames and then pipes them into FFmpeg and then outputs them as MP4 movies. So we did have a Jevon player head. Maybe I should have used that. Okay, where's my... Didn't I grab the evoker head? There we go. Okay, I was gonna also smoke the meat while we're here. The extra button. Okay, and sun setting. Yeah, FFmpeg is a major dependency for replay mod. Okay. So, I think what we need to do is fly and or sail around and get a sense of where we want to build our New Year's Eve countdown things. We need to build 6 of those because I'm going to be streaming for 6 different time zones. And I think that one of the requirements for them is that they need to have like a good overlook. Like maybe having like one that I can view from up here. Building one of them out here in this field. That field would be a nice place. Don't yell in all caps, Michael. But yeah, so we've already got this area cleared. Do I have signs to mark these with? No, not only did I not bring signs, but I also still have the glowstone heads that I meant to put back. Here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to run up here. How big is it going to be? These are going to be big. And there's going to be 6 of them. That's why we didn't put them all in the holiday district, because they would have outnumbered the number of other builds in the area. So let's put our surplus potions in the kitchen. We've been carrying around those for a while. Dang it. And I'd be annoyed if I dropped those. We're going to put these here. Do I have extra signs in here? Okay, we have 7 signs. And we only need 6 technically. So... Yeah, don't spam emoji. Also, your software is the name of, or your username is apparently the name of software. So if you're here to promote a brand by spamming emoji, that's a ban, not a timeout. Oh, we don't farm automobiles here. That's more of an assembly line thing. I kind of think having one of them right here by the gate. How are we on boats? We need to replenish these boats too. So let's put down 2021 A. That's, and we're gonna have that one be visible from over here. Is that skeletal horse gonna freak out if I touch it? No. Okay. Yeah, so we could theoretically view that from over here. What I want to do is have each one be activated by like a target block, I think, that I would shoot from the viewing platform or whatever. So having one of them like a boat sitting out here by the portal could be cool. For location 2, like I said, in some ways also, I kind of like the idea that after I knock each of these down, I can spend time like destroying it and reclaiming the materials, like during the stream. So I could be replanting the second one here. Do I want to do something out this way? This kind of feels like it's out beyond my border. Hey, I found a bumblebee. Hey, little buddy. Little Buzzy. I should probably put him in a boat and bring him back if I... Oh, and there's a sheep over here, too. That's actually good to know. I don't have any sheep by my base. I... And I said boat about, boat fist at Tiffany's, la da da da, na 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 na. I said I sheep, dang it, I messed that up. I should have put the boat right next to where the sheep was. There we go. And we'll come back with another boat maybe and get the bee. So, let's see. Okay, we can just drop this sheep off over here by the cows. Oh, the boats don't smash when you hit them into the shore anymore? I thought, like, if I was going full speed, it would just blow up, like in the old days. I mean, granted, the good old days aren't always good, but tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems. I learned stickball as a formal education. Lost a lot of fights, and it taught me how to lose okay. La da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. There's 2 bees over here. Yeah. Keeping the faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do I have to get out of the boat? You can get just so much from the good things. You can linger too long with your bees. Say goodbye to the oldies but goodies. Dang it. There's a bee in the sea. Well, I drive my drowned beast a rowboat, and I'm cruising past the Strait of Gibraltar. You have to get out of the boat for it to come in. Lure bees with flowers. Ooh. I see some flowers here. How are we on time? We're good on time. Okay, so we're going to go get those leads then. That makes sense to me. There's a bee in the sea, and I think it's clear to me that Joe Hills needs a lead to draw it back. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I still need to cover up a bunch of stuff over here. There's just so much stuff that's just... Okay, so there are a bunch of leads up in here. But first, we probably actually should try to get some sleep. Did I leave a bed over this way? Yeah. And some other stuff. It's Scar! Howdy, Scar! Okay, take a quick sip of my drink while we wait for that. B-dubs bed spam. Lay your head down and dream. No, seriously, what is taking so long though? I should have gone to sleep by now. Are there mobs nearby or something? I'm not that into fishing, Mr. Fire God. Okay. Do we get the leads? No. Okay. We need the good leads. The Glengarry, Glen Ross leads. We need the Glengarry leads. You see these leads? You don't get these leads. These leads are for winners. I forgot to bring the boat. I'm going to need the boat to use the leads. Always be leading. Merch is going to be a post-COVID thing. Tennessee is a hot spot for COVID right now, and I want to do most of my merch locally. There is no way I feel safe forcing people to do extra work making stuff for me right now. Okay. Tennessee, a COVID hotspot or the COVID hotspot? Either way, not a good time for me to be printing t-shirts. Do bees get mad when you put them on a lead? He does start to drown. Uh-oh. There's the other one. Dang it. Okay, so where are our game noises? I almost feel like I should start recording here. This is not what we're supposed to be. This is not what the episode's about, but start recording. How'd be, y'all? Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, we are going to start making preparations for New Year's 2021. That's right, I'm going to be streaming during the New Year's midnight rollover in several time zones. So that means I need to scout out 6 locations to do kind of different celebratory item drops and fireworks shows to ring in the new year. 6 of them. I mean, it's the same year, but like 6 different midnights anyway. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to get these bees to safety down below. I found these folks, or these fellas, or ladies, I don't know. These non-binary folks, while I was out scouting places for my new fireworks shows, and I'm realizing that if I can get them downstairs into my apiary, that is going to be a good start there. I'm also wondering if maybe I need to cover up the lava in the apiary. Let's go ahead and temporarily open this up more so that they can come down easier. Whoa. Okay, a lot of problems so far with all of the parts of this. We already lost one. One of them escaped up and out. The other one's right there. Where? Okay, that one somehow got to the top of the portal. I'm not sure I can reach it. I mean, it'll eventually come back down. He must have gotten thrown up there by the fancy water pillar thing. But okay. So let's see with this bee. Can I lure it down and into here? What we're going to do is we're going to go part way back up. We're going to start sliding down. Nope. Okay. We're going to start sliding down. Sliding down. That's not a good slide. Dang it. Lot of problems here. Lot of problems. I'm realizing I might not be ready to be a beekeeper. I was hoping to store some bees down in there for a future episode, but this is already going quite poorly. Okay, so let's put some flowers in our offhand, maybe. Maybe that'll help them. Oh, look at that. Now we got both of them. Now they're both hanging out here, palling around. Let's try sliding down. Just a gentle, even-keeled descent. Oh, and they love the flowers, and they just want to hang out and pal around. All the exposed lava, though. That might be something I'm going to have to deal with in terms of the bee population in the long term. But I think now, if we... how do we unstrap the bees? Whoops. Bee free. Yes. Okay, so now they'll hang out. We've got a hive over here. I'm hoping that they will go ahead and like connect to that hive and use the flowers and stuff down here. But wow, that was a lot of moving around to try to get to one of our first locations. This is 2021A. Now, I'm not doing these necessarily in the order of the time zones yet. I'm just trying to scout out where I could put different contraptions that'll shoot fireworks and say 2021. 2021B is going to go right here. Now, I don't think most people are going to watch 6 hours of a live stream on New Year's Eve, but I feel like I want to do different things. I don't want to just have everything be all the same. So what I'm thinking is we'll just kind of have a few different locations around my base. Here we'll go 2021C. Boom. We are 3 away from being done here. Where else might be a good location for some sort of New Year celebration? It'd be interesting to have one that you can see from up here down there. Boom. See, I'm trying to think about these partially in terms of where you can view them from. Also, I need to clean up all those boats, but yeah. So, dang it. That was not as elegant as I thought it was going to be. 2021D. Boom. Okay, so we've got one you can see from the strait itself, one you can see from the top of the house, one you can see from the fields, one you can see from up here. You know, I bet the dogs hate fireworks, though. So maybe we don't want to do a fireworks show right next to the dogs. Maybe we need a... Maybe we do one right here near our Slimer. 2021E. And where would we put numero 6? I mean, this seems a good place. 2021 F. Alrighty, we now have 6 different locations for some crazy redstone contraptions to help us ring in the new year. But now we gotta go gather the materials to actually build and assemble them. Let's go! Time skip! Yeah, don't do weird stuff with caps. Stop recording. Face camera on. Setting up stream sign. Do-do-do-do-da. Okay. So. Yeah, the 2021 New Year's Eve live stream. I'm going to be streaming for a couple hours for Europe and then like 4 hours for America. Or at least I'm going to try to stream 4 hours for America. If I fall asleep. Master Fire God says, will they even all be loaded? Well, they don't need to be all the chunks don't need to be loaded at the same time because we're doing 6 different midnights. We're going to do them like one for EU midnight, one for UK midnight, one for East Coast America, one for West Coast America, one for Mountain, one for Pacific. Wait, Central. I forgot to say Central. Core concept, yeah, we'll get it. But yeah, they're supposed to be different from each other and be done one at a time. Lizzie Mack says that's redonkulous. Well, you know what? It had to be something. What better time than now? What better place than here? What better donk than Ulysses? Do I have a Yester Hill? No, Jill Jackson. I have not yet constructed a Yester Hill. The Curse of Strahd things I've built is I did the Barovian Church last season. I did Death House and Ravenloft in Season 5, and I did the Wizards of Wine Winery this season. Major Slinky says, you forgot your own time zone? Well, my own time zone is the least important one when it comes to time zone math, because it's just my time zone. It's just normal. So, okay. Let's see. So, in order to actually build these, we're going to need a bunch of different stuff. We need to start assembling a project storage area for it. Badger says 7-hour stream if you're including the EU. Well, no, it's not one stream because there's a break between the UK. So I would stop streaming at UK midnight and then start streaming again in the US later. No, I'm not going to do 7 hours straight. That's too much, man. I need to eat dinner. So, yeah, so we'll take an Atlantic Ocean break. Sorry, Greenland. Sorry, Iceland. Sorry, Prince Edward Island. Yeah. My accent ain't transatlantic. So, here's what we're gonna do. Or mid-Atlantic. Wait, which one's the mid-Atlantic accent? That's the one that's like... Oh... My, we have quite an active chat this evening. It's quite the alarming event to see so many people jumping in with their thoughts and actions and all of that. I can barely keep my brain straight when I try to talk like this. Newfoundland would be another mid-Atlantic place. Well, that was... It's hard to do it. It's hard to do it. Is the mic peaking? Probably. Probably, Ruth. That's not 1960s New York. That's mid-Atlantic. Like the announcer in Legend of Korra, does a mid-Atlantic accent. The Avatar Korra and her friends. Wow, the mic really does peak when I do that. Bolin and Asami are on their way back to the fire, but I can't do it. Somebody says the BioShock radio guy. Yeah, that's like a traditional broadcaster accent. The mic peaking made it sound more like a radio. Yay, I did it. It was peaking earlier when I recorded the bees thing, too. Really? It's because I've restarted the computer! Oh, and it's because Skype was open. Oh, no. Is that all ruined? Is that whole bee thing ruined? Yeah, Skype opened up when the computer restarted because I was having trouble with Discord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we need to go in and figure out how to fix this. Dang it, Skype. I need to... Every time the computer... This is why people hate Windows. This is why professionals don't like working with Windows. Because... Where is the actual microphone options? Oh, come on. Sound. Open sound settings. Master volume. Input. Manage sound devices. Samsung Meteor mic. No. Why is everything so terrible in this version of Windows? Where is sound control panel? Is this it? Dang it. Recording. Properties. Levels. Oh, no. It's like up at 91. It needs to be down at like 60. Oh, no. That whole recording is going to be terrible. NJ, no, your video editing software can't fix it if you were peaking because it didn't record the data. Everything above the peak is not recorded. Everything above the peak is not recorded. The stream's not starting if we don't have the video set up right. Start recording. How'd be, y'all? Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, we are going to start making preparations for New Year's 2021. That's right, I'm going to be streaming during the New Year's midnight rollover in several time zones. So that means... That's unusable. Okay. At least we didn't do 2 recordings with that. Okay, next problem. Next problem. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is part of why we record with a live streaming audience, is because y'all catch stuff like that. I wouldn't have realized that we were peaking like that. I would have done 2 more recording segments, and it would have been ruined. Okay, so... Yeah, that distortion isn't going to be fixable. If you can't hear anything wrong with that flying potato, that's because whatever your stream quality is so bad that it's just not working well for you. So, yeah. Okay. So... No, restarting the computer is what broke it. So, okay, we're gonna have to record a new intro. I think we should do the new intro after I've actually collected some of the things we need to take with us. And so that's fine. Okay. So we've got extra boats now that we can go drop off over... Oh, those are fish. In our little boat thing here. No, overdubbing the recording is going to be super terrible. It doesn't... It's not going to feel natural. And... It's fine. Check out B-Dubs' castle. Does B-Dubs have a castle now? Also, was that mountain there before? Or did he build that up a little bit? I don't remember. This looks natural, though. It's got snow on it. If he did build this, this is really good. There's nowhere good to just hew into it to check if it's hollow. He built that mountain? I know he built the cliffs over here. Oh, is that the castle y'all are talking about? That's decent. Yeah, I see why people are interested in checking it out, but, you know. We got some other stuff to do. Don't yell in all caps. Okay. He used coal ore for a texture. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting how he faked the copper roof. Don't yell in all caps. Bum, 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 bum. If you don't like the face camera size, you can do something about it. Just, we are $17 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay, so... So if we need to go get all of our redstone stuff and all of our building stuff, in a lot of ways, I think I need to go pull everything I have in storage out of the Christmas district. But I need to set up... Let's just temporarily throw a bunch of stuff in here so we have more room to carry stuff back. We want the rockets, but it'd be helpful to have some in reserve there. Okay. Let's see, to get to Christmas District from here... Go ahead and fly into there. Hey, let's see, is that... 1 second while we go up. Hyper Jimbo says, hey Joe, didn't say hi after rating you. How you doing? Pretty well. Thank you. And it looks like we got some tips rolling in. Let me go ahead and acknowledge those once we get to a safe place. If I let go of the space bar, we'll start descending again. And this is a bad place to start descending again. Nobody has time for that. So, let's head up here. Okay, great. And it looks like we just got 20 from Alice. So thank you very much, Alice. That's going to put us, once again, $3 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So it's time to say... Expand Joe. Alrighty, thank you very much, Alice. And then Patrick Kelly tips another 18, who says, progress over perfection. Well, we were 3 past, so now, with that 18, we are 1 past. And it is time to once again... Where is it? Grow hills. Alright, hanging out here in front of our green screen, having a good time palling around. Okay, so let's head this way now. Okay. I think we're almost there, so I don't want to waste another rocket there. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Rocket man. Running out of steam out here alone. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of our building materials from down in here. We're going to want to fill these boxes before we leave. With anything that might be practical. Mother of Corgis, tipping 20, says, Merry Christmas, Joe and Corinne. Thank you very much, Mother of Corgis. We were we were 19 away from our next previous... My brain. We were $19 away from our next face camera expansion. That 20 puts us $1 past, so there we go. 19 away from the one after that now. It's time to... Where's the drag handle? Expand Joe. Bursting out of our green pane there, our lime pane, left in the dust. Dust. Shatter that. Boom. Okay. And we are, once again, 19 away from the next face camera expansion. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well, Mother of Corgis. Okay, so let's grab anything that we might need for our cool New Year's Eve thing here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I'm just kind of grabbing random stuff. Realistically, a bunch of this, like, can consolidate down into chests that already have the right things in them. Which one's my redstone chest? Because, like, I know I have a redstone... Okay, netherwort can go in the potion chest. Here's the redstone chest. We don't have as many targets there as I would like, but we can put a bunch of this stuff in there if it fits. Let's put that into here. We'll take the redstone out of there and put it back in the redstone chest. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Smooth quartz. Wait. Gold. Okay. Let's grab a bunch of glass and put that all in our glass chest. Wherever that one was. Here it is. Whoops, not that. Slimes, nope. Do we really need this many arrows? No. No, we don't. We can take a bunch of those arrows and hide them over here. Let's put the scaffolds and the rockets, though, somewhere that we can get them. E2M Yearly, Tippin 20 says, Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you as well, E2M Yearly. That puts us 19 away from the next face camera expansion after this one. This one's a little bit special. Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head for the first 4 face camera expansions. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. That's right, it's time to enter the ghost. Bum 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 bum. At this point, we are at 90% geopacity, and each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding reduction in geopacity. So there we go. It is Jacob Marley time. Wait, does that work? No, I think we're good. I think we're good without it. Wow, we have a lot of brown wool and gingerbread left, but we don't necessarily need that for these New Year's builds. Nor do we need the snow blocks. The quartz might be helpful. The iron would be helpful. Pork chops. Put those nether warts in there. Like, okay, so the quartz and the iron blocks could maybe go in here. Anything? We definitely... Blue glass could go in the glass chest. See? Look at that. We're organizing our chests and everything, y'all. Plants and green things can go in the green things chest. Extra arrows can go in the extra arrows chest. You can put these armor stands in here. Okay. Why do I have leads? Can I get rid of those too? No, of course not. Even in Tango. Okay. So... yeah, Cub Fan could also be Cub Marley. Now that we're thinking about it real good. Okay. So we'll drop these extra arrows here for posterity. Take the glowstone. Glowstone can also be a potion-making thing, but... oh, wait, no, it'll fit in there. Hoppers we need. Gold we need. Signs we want. Tripwire... wait, these were decked-out dungeon keys? Oh, no, we can't waste decked-out dungeon keys. That would have been a Travis key. Stained glass can go in the stained glass chest once I find it. Okay. Everybody always says, Joe, you should organize your chest, but the second I actually start organizing them, they're like, I don't know if I want to watch. It's fine. It won't take that long. Okay. Secret decked out dungeon keys. Secret decked out dungeon keys. Secret decked out dungeon keys. What? What? Okay. And we'll toss these here. Redstone torches are good to have in all contexts. Extra Enderman head can just go here for now. Why do we have black ink in there? That's not really a redstone thing. Put the black ink in here with this stuff. Just got a bunch of random stuff in here. Okay, so how many inventory slots do I need open? Okay. Nether wart can go with potions. Nether wart can go with potions. Nether wart can go with potions. Why would it not now? Anyway. Okay. Wait, do we have different... We have leather in a bunch of different ones that could get consolidated. Snowballs don't need to go in here. You can take out the snowballs. Oh no, it's getting late. Okay. And... if anybody was going to be the ghost of Christmas Future on this server, Mumbo is definitely the tallest. Like, if I was casting A Christmas Carol on Hermitcraft, for the height alone, you need Mumbo to be the ghost of Christmas Future. One of these actually had obsidian in it. Was it this one? No, it wasn't actually. Maybe we didn't have obsidian in any of these. Okay, that's fine. Bamboo can go in here as long as hay bales are plants. Red wool should really go in the wool one. I'm realizing maybe we put the ink in the books one, which I already picked up. Pumpkin seeds can go in... Pumpkins also, whoops, can go in the... this one with the plants. You know, actually, see, I think you would need Doc to be Scrooge, and that's why you have to have Mumbo be the ghost of Christmas Future, because the ghost of Christmas Future is supposed to tower over Scrooge. Okay, I think we can pick up all of these at this point and be on our way. No, we can't. We're nowhere close to having enough storage for that. Okay. Bad planning on my part. I admit that now. Okay. Hopefully nothing I'm leaving in here is too valuable. I mean, we can come back again later, but I don't wanna. Samuel Verley, Tippin 5 says, Merry Christmas to the ghost of Christmas past. Thank you very much, Samuel. That puts us 14 away from our next face camera expansion, and a Merry Christmas to you as well. Okay. I think Stress would be a great Mrs. Cratchit, because Mrs. Cratchit is all about, like, threatening to beat up Scrooge. That was one of those things that I assumed was, like, something they added for Miss Piggy in the Muppet Christmas Carol. But, like, when I actually read it the other day, it's like, nope, that's all in there. Mrs. Cratchit just straight up wants to beat up Scrooge. She thinks he's terrible. Wait, what is that? Great, we're getting attacked by mysteries now. Wonderful. Is that like a slow down potion? Great, thanks, mysteries. Okay. One thing that I thought was interesting in the book, The Christmas Carol, that I don't know if it actually makes it into a lot of the movie adaptations. It's one of those things I'm gonna keep an eye on in the future when I watch these. Is they mention that Bob Cratchit doesn't have a real coat. Anytime he goes out, he takes the blanket from his bed and stuffs it underneath his shirt because he doesn't want to be seen wearing a blanket around. But, like, he obviously just has a blanket, like, wrapped around his torso, stuffed under his shirt, and the blanket's hanging out. Probably one of the Hermit's kids would be Tiny Tim. Because, like, to get a real good kid's voice, that would be the way to do it. Who would play Scrooge's nephew? Scrooge's nephew is supposed to be very good-natured, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, like, which of the Hermits has that very good-natured, indefatigable thing around them? Scar could be a really good nephew. Some people are saying ZF and Impulse. Yeah, these are all... Yeah, Rendog would be good because the thing is, his nephew is very like, hey, you know, I'm doing me, you do you. I'm here. I want you to have fun. You don't want to have fun. That's cool. Like, you do you, man. Yeah, a lot of the Hermits might actually be good at playing that nephew role, just because a lot of us are very friendly. So that's a good point. I'm seeing so many good suggestions. Okay, so we got to figure out where we're going to put everything. But we also need to get rockets. So let's go ahead and grab some rockets real quick. And then try not to die with all of this stuff on us, because I will be so mad if I screw up this flight thing here. But I feel like if we log out, not log out, but if we take our hydration break from up here, we should be okay. So let me see who we need to thank today on our hydration break thanks list. Hey, this hydration break, we are going to be thanking Bioduck, one of our Patreon patrons. If you are interested in supporting the show, one of the best ways to do it is with that patreon.com/JoeHills. Everybody who supports the show at the $20 or above level gets thanked once each month before a hydration break on a stream. But at the $5 a month level, you get to join the Discord. $10 a month, you get to join the Minecraft server. So anyway, let's go ahead and play a song I wrote, performed by my brother Sean. This one is called, let's see, what's one we haven't done in a while. Honestly, we've done so many of these so often. Let's do Lines. And I'll be right back after I refill my cup. Time skip, except not for me.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection Grandization. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. A power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always butcherous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers, violent murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy. Becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
Whoops, that's the wrong overlay. Not livestream.hermitcraft.com. Face camera. Yay! Welcome back, everybody. I've got a refilled cup of water here. Yay! Plastic sippy cups. I'm an adult, mature professional, so I don't care. I do what keeps my equipment safe. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this is a good view. This is the view from the top of the lighthouse. That down there is our dog sanctuary. There's our Slimer from the Halloween district. There's my @ symbol. The fish are all in there. You know, it's a good view. So, welcome one and all. You weren't really missing anything where that text was. Okay, so let's see. We do need to actually go store all our stuff somewhere actually helpful. And we need to figure out what we actually want or require for making this, making these New Year's things. What are we doing this stream? We are starting to plot out our New Year's Eve event. I want to have manufactured 6 different, like, things to drop. One for each of the midnights we're going to be celebrating. Good night to Manatee Gag then, NJ. Okay. Oh, yeah, when I was building the lighthouse, I was concerned about the view from Doc's base of it. Because I need to remember not to land because there might be mobs here. But, you know, I didn't want Doc to be up on his roof. Dang it. Looking out there and being like, what is that hideous thing? Why is the view distance so low? There it is. What is that there? That's abysmal. You know, and so... And it's a lot better now, but, like, while it was actually, like, under construction... is this spiked? Was this always here? I can't believe I never noticed this. But, yeah. I didn't want Doc to be up here, like, talking to Mama Goat or whatever. And then have that lighthouse be abysmal. So, yep, there it is. There's our winery. There's our fields. So we're just doing what we want. Okay. Do I have any kids? I have a daughter, but we already did our gift exchange for the year because she's going to be spending Christmas with the other side of the family. Okay. So... Zenrock says, why is your face so big? I'm new. It gets bigger every time we hit a $20 milestone on tips. As you can see, we're currently $14 away from our next milestone. So, yeah. It'll keep getting bigger if you stick around and if people chip in. So, I'm kind of thinking, where is the optimal... Where's the center of gravity of the 6 locations? Because we want to put all the storage for all of the stuff centrally somewhere. So we have one... Let's review the 6 locations for the midnight fireworks shows. There's one there. There's one there. Number 3 is going to be right here. Number 4 was going to be on this island. Yeah. Number 5 was going to be here. I feel like I'm missing one. I had 6, I thought. I had one that you view from up here. Because I was all thinking about the viewpoints. So this one you would see from here. The one down here, you would see from, like, where the cows are. So this one you would see from the bay itself. Then this one you'd see from here. And then this one you watch from the corn maze. Oh, there was one that you would see from here. Okay. Yes, this was the 6th one. Should we put campfires at all of them so we can see them easier? That would be a smart way to do that. That would be good. Okay. Box Sandwich Derp says, wait, Joe's just going to be the screen soon. Well, don't worry. It resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. You know why? Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. That's an actual cross stitch. Look at that. That's so cool. My friend Shannon Sarr made this for me. Y'all commission artists to make cool stuff. Also, let's see. We just got another 20 from Sean, who says, your stream is always fun to watch. I love behind-the-scenes Hermitcraft. Thank you very much, Sean. And to clarify 100%, this is not the Sean who's my brother. This is a different Sean. But that puts us $6 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to... Whoops, where is it? No, that we're grabbing the game instead of the face camera. That's a not ideal. Lock that Minecraft window. Lock it. And then we're gonna grab the camera. Here it is. Expand. Why? I should drag the other side. The other side will get bigger. Expand. Choo. Do 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 do. Dropping that geopacity now to 80% because at this point each additional expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding reduction in geopacity. Further, Kitty Mama 89 just tipped another 20 who says, make that face bigger. Can do, Kitty Mama. Okay, so we were 14 away from our next face camera expansion, so now we are 6 past yet again. Here we go. Hills. Do 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 do. Lowering that down now to 70% geopacity. Alrighty. We are now $14 away from what I consider to be the most obnoxious geopacity, 60%. But okay, yeah, so if we get some campfires, that'll make it easier for us to see all these, but we should be able to remember this. Okay. So, in some ways, the logical place to put this storage area is going to just be, like, with all the storage underneath here. It's kind of a pain, and it's out of the way, but it'll let us start sorting things objectively in a helpful manner. So, I'm tempted to do it. What is this up here? Did I finish this? Wait, is that actually lit up there? Or are there just going to be mobs that fall down out of this hole? I'm not loving this. I'm going to say that up front. I'll tell you that for free. Okay. Maybe we should just use this entire shaft as our new storage area. Just fill it with chests. Okay. But I do want to get rid of this end stone, because it's not really visually necessary, and I don't feel like it adds a lot. Okay. So, in the interests of sorting out our storage, let's go ahead and just remove a bunch of these blocks at random. And we can now start putting in... Oh, good, this is hollow. Why is this hollow with a single water here? Excuse me, sorry. Why would I... Was this for something? Okay, so I have no idea why this was here. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I try to mute when I'm gonna sneeze. But, apparently we have the option of just putting stuff here for no reason, so maybe let's try that. Oh, good, extra iron. That'll always come in handy. But, like, I feel like this water block probably served a purpose at some point. But what? It's just going to be a mystery forever now. Oh, and there's more water over here. But that water was clearly a man-made pool. But this was clearly man-made too. Okay, so... core concept. We can just clear out a bunch of this. And then put down those shulker boxes and start sorting through things. So let's get the shulker boxes into our hotbar first. Where they belong. Okay. Anvil we can just stack on top of the other anvil. for one thing. Great. Second thing, yeah, let's run over here and put these down. Sorry about the lag. And okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dun. Okay, 20 blank. I know what you're just being obnoxious about that. That's yeah, saying dad joke is not assuming anyone's pronoun. Like there are legitimate cases where people should be upset about stuff like that, and you are making fun of people with your false indignation about the phrase dad joke. You know what? Why did I time you out? That's just a ban. You've been being obnoxious all night. Honestly, if somebody's like kind of obnoxious on the edge all the time and then just pushes past it, it's yeah. Like if you want to go get mad at people about stuff and you don't want me to yell at you, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Vickman Photography. That is encouraging. Because sometimes when I say stuff like that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm on the right side here. Because here's the thing, is like, people trying to be edgy, making fun of this stuff is more damaging to allow than it's weird. Yeah, I know chat has been a mess tonight. I'm sorry, folks. I'm doing my best to deal with it as we go. Minecraft Fan 2009 says, can you make your face smaller if you want? Nope. Camera resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Whoops. This way. Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. Okay. So, what are we doing? We are trying to work out some stuff here. This is just a mess on the whole. We need to... So in some ways, what we need to identify is what is interesting about each time zone's New Year's celebration. So let's see. This would be UK, EU, Eastern. That's like NYC. That's like the traditional ball drop. That one I think we've got. But like in Central Time, in Nashville, we usually just do music. So like maybe note blocks for that one. But I don't know anything about what Mountain Time does in any of their cities for New Year's. Does anybody here live in Mountain Time? Do you guys have like New Year's Eve traditions? And I'm sure in Pacific Time, that's like LA. We'll put in some mine carts because people like driving around. I don't know like traditions for anything other than New York and Nashville. Colorado sets off fireworks from Pikes Peak. Hawaii does fireworks. I'm not going to be awake for the fireworks, though, is the problem. Is there going to be a stream Christmas Eve? I don't think Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday, so yeah, that's the plan. Okay. People are saying can confirm mountain fireworks on Pikes Peak. Jack Stalick says we do a ball drop in Albuquerque at midnight. That's good to know. But at midnight GMT, you don't... Albuquerque, it seems like you would do it in midnight mountain time, right? Alex, thank you for the 2, who says Vegas does mostly fireworks. Okay, good to know. That puts us 12 away from our next face camera expansion. In the UK, we drink heavily and sing Auld Lang Syne. I was thinking about doing something with Elizabeth Tower. And Big Ben. Maybe for the UK. Would that be... Moral Girl says in Korea, we ring a giant bell 33 times. 33, what's the significance of that, Moral Girl? That's actually really interesting. I had never heard that. I'm not going to be awake, or I'm not going to be streaming during the Korean New Year's, unfortunately. I can only do... I feel like doing 6 time zones worth of New Year's Eve celebrations is pretty good. GMT is General Mountain Time. What? Do you use GMT to be General Mountain Time? That's insane. Because GMT is also Greenwich Mean Time. That's the most terrible thing you could do. In New Zealand, we just count down to midnight. Okay. Carla J. Reynolds says, what's Elizabeth Tower? It's a tower connected to the Parliament building that has a bell in it called Big Ben, and it's got a big old clock on the side. And it's like the biggest clock in London, I think. The 33 times has something to do with Buddhism. That makes sense. No, I appreciate you sending some info, even though I'm not going to build it. It's cool to know. People are saying no, GMT is not General Mountain Time. Samir 2 says Minnesota does nothing except in our own homes, restaurants in non-pandemic years. It's too cold otherwise. Einstein's theory about General Mountain Time was groundbreaking. Yeah, he recognized that clocks moved at a different speed on top of mountains than at sea level. Okay. Okay. So... Face camera gets bigger, yeah, every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone. We are currently $12 away from our next tipping milestone. But honestly, the next face camera size is, in my opinion, the most obnoxious. That's the 60% opacity one. Because at that point, my face basically fills the entire screen, and it's not transparent enough yet to see through very well. Keeler MG dropping the knowledge on us. That's exactly what we need. In Germany, there's always a massive New Year's celebration at the Brandenburg Gate. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, Brandenburg Gate in Germany. Okay. Are there any other big celebrations in EU time? I'm guessing there would probably be something in Paris and probably something in Rome. Does anybody know what they do in Paris or Rome for New Year's? Do they do anything in Vatican City? Is there like a big midnight mass in St. Peter's Basilica or something? Because it's one of those things, like, it doesn't seem like a secular, or it seems like kind of a secular holiday, but it's literally a calendar based on the date of Jesus' birth, which, I mean, obviously, or the year of Jesus' birth or whatever, even though they got it wrong. So it seems like like, yeah, wait. Are we using the Julian calendar or the Gregorian? I always forget which one we're on. It was, yeah, the Gregorian calendar. Yeah. Yeah, we're using the Gregorian calendar after Pope Gregory the 13th. So you think the Vatican would want to do something to celebrate. They always do a midnight mass at midnight. Yeah, I know they do that every midnight, but like, do they do anything special for New Year's? Abby M says, technically no one knows when Jesus was born. That is impossible. That is impossible. Maybe no one living knows when he was born. But, like, there's definitely dead people who know when he was born. Moral Girl says about the Korean tradition, the 33 times they ring the bell is a portrayal of a wish to reach Triastrimsa, second of 6 heavens. The name is supposed to be the number 33 and means belonging to the 33 divas. Oh, awesome. Kaju22 says, I'm getting confused. I know nothing about Christianity. That's fine. A lot of us don't know a lot about Buddhism, but we're learning about that too. Cardinal, no, links don't work in the chat. That's not something I can change case by case. That's just something that doesn't happen. There's a 24-hour New Year's Eve Day event in Rome called La Fiesta di Roma. It's a huge festival in Rome around all different parts of the city. It is very fun. Okay, so let's come back over here. La Fiesta de Roma. That sounds good to me. Okay. So we've got 2 things for Europe. We've got something for the UK. They do yearly fireworks over the Colosseum. Interesting. Moral Girl says it's not just Korean tradition. Japan does it too. Good to know, Moral Girl. Thank you. Okay. Rex Verdi says, dead people know a lot of things they don't tell us about. Or they sure are quiet about. I'm paraphrasing, because it scrolled off before I could read it verbatim. But, okay. In France, people stay up till midnight with friends and family, drink champagne, sparkling white, or hot wine. Okay. What's the tradition in Nashville? We usually have a concert. And down by the river, and then they do fireworks over the river. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Where are we on stuff? We are 1 hour, 44 minutes into the stream. Melanie York says the Vatican doesn't do anything at midnight. Okay, that's good to know. I was just curious on account of them inventing the Gregorian calendar and the preceding Julian calendar. I thought they might do something to celebrate, but okay. That's how we learn. So, let's see. Okay. Who is Nash and why does he have his own vil? He was a general in the American Revolution who died and was considered pretty good. So, anyway. Colorado Springs does the 1812 overture with real cannons. Oh, wait, no, different holiday. Well, see, but doing cannons for Colorado Springs would be legitimately like the sort of thing that we're doing. Oh, you're right. The Julian calendar was in 46 BC. So what but at some point they reworked the years. You're right, you're right. But the thing is, even when we were using the Julian calendar for days of the year, they reworked it. Didn't they? No, I guess I'm thinking of the Gregorian calendar. Okay. See, I thought that they switched to a AD-BC system before the Gregorian calendar went into effect, but they kept the Julian dates for inside the year. But apparently I didn't understand that right. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about New Year's traditions. I don't know who that is. Grant, like, let's... Are you guys talking about YouTubers I don't know again? I think I've seen people use that word as somebody's name before. But, like, I don't have time to keep up on who these people are. So... Like, if you're just gossiping about YouTubers I don't know, I'm just gonna start timing y'all out to remove that. Because I don't have time for gossip about people I don't know here. I don't really have time for gossip about people I do know either. But, in Croatia, there's a winter festival that lasts from December 30th to the 1st, where people basically gather and sing Christmas carols together. That's cool. Pandemonium Lord says, my family just eats a bunch of junk food and plays card games at night. We just had a YouTube creator impersonator in chat. Oh, I wouldn't have known that. Oh, I see them now. Yeah, I'll ban them. Next problem. Okay. Yeah, see, if it looks like... See, if there's an impersonator in chat, say so-and-so is an impersonator, and then I'll know to get rid of them. But if you just start talking about people I don't know, it's like who I vaguely am aware of are YouTubers. I'm just going to assume y'all are gossiping. Because there was a lot of speculation in there. I guess you were speculating about somebody who was impersonating in chat, but you weren't... It's... I don't know. I'm tired. I'm doing the best I can. Awesome City says, in my house, my husband and I make a charcuterie board we share with our 145-pound dog. Be careful, that's how you get a 146-pound dog. Have a good night, Carl J. Reynolds. In Japan, it's considered lucky on New Year's to have a dream of an eagle, Mount Fuji, and an eggplant. I'm not sure that that's true. But we're also not celebrating New Year's in that time period. We've got 6 time zones. So, EU, Brandenburg Tower, La Fiesta de Roma. UK, Elizabeth Tower and Big Ben. Eastern Time, New York City Ball Drop. Music, Central Time, Nashville Music Note Blocks. Mountain Time, people had said Pikes Peak fireworks. Pikes Peak / Las Vegas. Ah, dang it. Fireworks. Like, that's not particularly... I guess Pikes Peak might be iconic. I'm going to have to look into how they... Like, the angle they shoot the fireworks off from and, like, where people view it from and stuff. Okay. Yeah, charcuterie does sound good right now. I actually got some of that stuff set aside for Christmas Eve and New Year's and stuff. Since I'm celebrating alone this year, I was like, I'm going to buy some nice snacks. Okay. Pikes Peak is a 14,000-foot mountain that in Colorado Springs is around 6,500 feet. So, interesting. So you can see the Pikes Peak fireworks from all over the state on a clear night. That's really cool. I've got some friends who moved to Colorado a couple years back, and I was planning to visit them this year, and then I guess I'm not visiting anybody this year. But next year I'm hoping to get out there. I've been to Colorado Springs once or twice. I guess twice. When I was going backpacking in New Mexico, we flew through Colorado Springs. But, yeah. Can I help you study English? Tomorrow's your English test. No. Study on your own. Leo the Leaf says in Brazil, different colors of clothing have different meanings. Usually wearing white is considered lucky. Not sure if that's a thing in the U.S. as well. Different stuff is different ways. Don't spam Rhino. I saw that before and I didn't see any need to comment on it. But if you're just copying and pasting, you're gonna get timed out. I read the messages. I just don't have time to acknowledge all of them. Dustin, I think you're thinking of Berkeley. Okay. Well, I think that we've gotten as far as we're gonna get to on this planning. So I think it is time probably to go ahead and call it a night. Let's see who is streaming that we can... What is metaphobia? Well, it looks like Cartoon Drive-Thru is streaming again. That's the creator of Bonus Stage, which was one of my favorite webtoons when I was a kid. Well, I say a kid, when I was in high school. Huge inspiration for me early on, trying to make it in entertainment. So I hope that y'all go ahead and rate it. Looks like they're just setting up. The stream is 1 minute 40 seconds in. So you might have to hang around. Ah, dang it. I hate rating people when they're setting up. Because then, like, I don't know how long they need to set up. But it would be good to send people their way. Well, okay. Either way, go hang out, be nice, don't embarrass me in front of this person. This person is legitimately cool. Almost everybody I rate is legitimately cool, but, like, don't embarrass me, seriously. Read the rules, be polite. I don't know, maybe there aren't rules. Okay. Maybe there are not rules here. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and send people over. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.